Yo, what's good, everybody? We got another Beers with Barton. It is Tuesday, November 24th, I believe. And you hear the dishwasher behind me. Awesome timing. Hope everyone had a good week, weekend, and good Monday. It's felt like a week. 2 days felt like a week. Um, a little bit of fantasy update. Somehow, miraculously, I end up winning 8 out of my 10 fantasy leagues. One of them by 0.1, not 1 point, 0.1. And it's probably the karma, the fantasy gods pay me back by losing by 0.2 and 0.24 earlier this year in some other leagues. So I'll take it. I was playing the first place team, and I'm the second place team, tied for second, but have the tiebreaker for total points, but 2 games behind. So with only 3 left, any chance of getting first place, I had to win. And they've got more total points. I'm going to have to win my last 2 and hope they lose another. But even if you finish top 2, it's like the regular, prior to this year, because now there's 7 teams, but top 6 make it, top 2 get a bye. So it was a good win. Troy and I, worst best friends, somehow stole a win. We were down like 17 points. They had Gronk, and we had Cooper Kupp, and by halftime, we were almost tied. Cooper Kupp went off for like 25 points. Gronk had like 6 or 7. So I think we won by like 2 or 3. So we're 4-7. We're actually only a game out of the playoffs, and 12 points behind for total points if we win our last 2. And a player or 2, team or 2 can lose. We got a shot. Obviously, we're playing the second place team now this week, so maybe over before we knew it. But fantasy update, doing well in most, and a couple I'm knocked out in. 4-7 and 2, but one of the ones that I'm 4-7, I'm all but done. I don't even think if I won my last 2, I can even get in. With the one with Troy, I can. And oh, poor Michaela. She was up 11.5 points or 12 points. Chris Godwin, who she's playing against last night, and Chris Godwin got a touchdown, so she ends up losing by, I think, 3 points. 2 weeks, 2 losses. Actually, out of the 8 teams in that league I'm in with her and I are the only ones without a win. We started week 10, started late, so there's only 4 regular season weeks. 10, 11, 12, 13, and normal 14, 15, 16. Top 6 make it out of 8 teams, so we got a chance. But the Bartons are 0-2 and 0-2 in that one, so we're going to have to get some wins. Hopefully Michaela can steal one. It'll probably get her in the playoffs, maybe 2. But that's the deal with that, so fantasy it is, and then we're almost right back at it. Thursday is 2 days away, Turkey Day, so fantasy starts again. Check your lineups, it's Turkey Day. Rock and roll. So today, actually this past weekend, I think Friday actually, we were gonna go get our flu shots. Never made it, and didn't make it over the weekend. And then yesterday we talked about it. So today Jess said, let's go. So we ran out late afternoon. Head to Target. They're free, and they give you a $5 gift card. We're like, cool, we'll go do it. Give Michaela the gift card. She'd have $15 to spend. She wanted to buy a new book. Can't say no to that. But they didn't have any. They ran out of flu shots. So we ran to a CVS in the area, and they said, we don't have any of the, in the pharmacy, we don't have any of the 18 and under, just the 18 and over. So we went over to, it's like a minute clinic almost. And they happened to have 3 of them. So we went, we got them. We didn't get any $5 coupons, but we did get snacks, which is winning. So got that done. Arms are sore, but everything's good. Miss Beers with Barton is hanging out with the ladies tonight down in Belmont, so she's doing her thing. Mr. Beers with Barton misses her, but it's going to be okay. Head brewer at the farm. His wife is there hanging, so they're having a good time. Michaela and I have just been hanging. Just finished work a couple hours ago, actually. It's been a mad dash, but it's going to be okay. It's grindy grind. And, gonna knock out a video, maybe take a shower. And then Michaela and I are going to have movie night because she does not have school tomorrow. So we're going to stay up late and eat junk food. So anyways, actually earlier when I was doing some work, I actually was sipping on a bourbon, Goose Island Bourbon County Stout. It's 2019 that the head brewer at the farm threw me. I have a couple 2019s and a couple 2018s, but he had some as well. Sent home one with Jessica. last weekend or this past weekend because I think he's got a ton. So I was like, hey, I'm ready for it. So I crack it open, drink a bit of it while I'm working, and I was like, hey, this would probably be a good one to do a beers with Barton. Like maybe chug half of it because it's, I think, 14.5%. And I was texting with Jeremy, head brewer. He's like, hey, didn't you do one of that already? I was like, no, not with Bourbon County Stout. He's like, I'm pretty sure you didn't, and you just chugged it. And I was like, no, I think that was a New Holland Dragon's Milk. So I go back to all the videos. December 5th, 2019 is one of the last ones I did last year, like the 50th out of 60 or something around there. I did do one. The 2019, I only had these obviously for about a week because they come out the day after Thanksgiving. But I basically rambled on about finding this beer and then about Disney Plus because I had just gotten it for the year. And then I probably drank about a third of it, maybe close to a half, but I drank some, pour a little bit more, and there's like this much left out of the cup. So third for sure, probably not quite a half, and then I just say deuces at about 5 minutes. So funny enough, I did do it, but I didn't do it. I think it was the Dragon's Milk. So anywho, tonight's going to be a little bit different beer. I don't have it in me for that. And also, I try not to repeat beers. I think I did about 60 or so last year, and I think I'm at 122 this year. This will be 122. So I'm at 175, 180. I don't think I've ever done a duplicate beer. The only time would have been the March Madness. Obviously not this year because it wasn't in, but last year when I did comparison. So I'm trying to keep